Good afternoon, friends. You get what you expect. Welcome to another live video with Troy Stone King. Again, the title of this one is You Get What You Expect. Let's talk science. Yeah, science is so exciting. Let's talk science. Did you know there's a very interesting part of your brain called the reticular activating system? Now, I learned about this a few years ago in one of my businesses. The reticular activating system. And basically, this part of your brain acts as your filter for what you notice, the reticular activating system. So let me give you an example. A few months ago, my lovely bride and I bought a used Lincoln for me to buy to replace a car that I didn't want to drive anymore. We bought a used Lincoln. And do you know that after I bought that used Lincoln, they were everywhere. Seemed like every time I passed a car on a street corner, I'm just driving down the road, Lincoln, 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 and many of them were the exact same model that I was driving, and some of them were the same year, and they just showed up. Let me ask you a question. Do you think that after I bought that used Lincoln, all the used Lincoln dealerships suddenly sold a ton more Lincolns? No. What happened was my reticular activating system was paying attention to, was watching for Lincolns. This filter in your brain, did you know, by the way, that there are millions and millions of stimuli that you get every day through sight, smell, sound, and you only notice a very small percentage of those. You can't physically notice everything. And the filter that cuts out all that stuff that you don't notice is called your reticular activating system. Now, here's what's cool about the reticular activating system. You have some control over what it notices. How does this apply then to you get what you expect? Let me explain. Let's say that you set a goal to lose some weight. Let's say you set a goal, you want to lose 10 pounds. Now, if you expect to fail, your brain will help you fail. Your brain will say, you know what, you've always been a little bit overweight, and most of your friends are overweight, and you've never been able to stick to a diet. And you know what will happen if you expect to fail? You're going to fail because your brain is helping you walk down that path. If you expect to succeed, your brain will notice things that will help you succeed. Your brain will remind you, hey, you know what? You've got that one friend, and she lost a bunch of weight, and she's offered to help you many times. You've got a second friend, and she's all the time riding her bike and exercising, and she seems like she's fit and could help you. And remember when you were in high school, and you were so thin and you felt great? You used to weigh less. You could absolutely get back down there if you wanted to. You see, your reticular activating system, your brain is designed to help you get what you expect to get. And here's why. You get what you expect because you notice the stuff that you expect to notice. I expected to see Lincolns. Why? Because my brain had just purchased a Lincoln. When you expect good and positive things, your brain will notice things that are around you that are good and positive. If you expect negative things, or if you have a pessimistic attitude, your brain's going to notice things that support that pessimistic attitude. I'll give you a real life example. A few months ago, I signed up for an online class with an author that I really like. And when I was going into that class, I was like, I don't usually stick to these things. You know, I'm not great with the kind of self-motivation deal. So I'm not positive how this will go. And you know what happened? It went fine for a little while, and then I got distracted and started doing other things, and then I crashed and burned. And I had this calendar that had 90 X's on it, and I think there were like 12 out of the 90 that I finished. Because you know what? I didn't expect to succeed. But when I hired a coach, I knew this coach was top-notch. I had seen him help other people. I had seen other people grow through him. I knew his success. I expected this person could help me succeed. And you know what? Boom. Amazing things are happening with this coach. What's the difference? I expected to succeed with him. I didn't expect to succeed in the class. And you know, when I started the videos, I was doing 2 videos a day. You know how much time that takes? You think it takes 6 or 7 hours, but literally it takes me, maybe 15 minutes, about 10 minutes of writing and 5 to 10 minutes on the video. That's it. So when I started with this coach, he's like, hey, I want you to do 2 videos a day, every day, for 2 weeks. And I'm like, Okay, I expect to be able to do that. And you know what? I was able to do it. Now, why couldn't I do that self-study class that was a few minutes a day, every day for 90 days? Because I didn't expect it to work. I expected it to fail. The filter in your brain, that reticular activating system, notices good or bad based on what you tell it to notice. I'm going to tell you something. There are bad things around you all the time. There are good things around you all the time. Whether you see the problem or whether you see the opportunity is based on what you expect to see. I got to tell you, my friends, you are surrounded by opportunities for huge success in every area of your life. But if you're not expecting to see them, they'll never show up to you. You got the person right next door to you just going crazy with their weight loss success and health success or business success or getting promotions at their job. And you're like, why is that not happening to me? I'll tell you why it's not happening to you. Because you watch too much negative news. You put in too much negative information into your brain. So you expect to see the negative. Positive input changes your outlook. And you have expectations of seeing good things happening. It really is as simple as that. You get what you expect because you notice what you expect to get. There's no magic here. There's no hocus pocus. This literally is science. That reticular activating system will help you walk down the path of opportunity and success or pain and failure, depending on what you expect to see. Depending on what you expect to see. So let me encourage you. You want good things to happen in your life? Then you need to expect good things. You want bad things to happen in your life? Then just keep going down the path you're going without any positive input. Remember what we talked about a few days ago. You want to change your future, then change what you pay attention to. Change what you watch. Change what you listen to. Change what you read. And that'll change your expectations. Hey, thanks, Alan. I appreciate that very much. So here's the secret to this. It's very, very simple. Expect what you want to have happen, not what you don't want to have happen. Don't believe the lie that you're never going to succeed. Don't believe the lie that just because you failed many times in the past, that you're going to continue to fail. Grab some friends who believe positively. Read some stuff that's going to encourage you. Spend more time focused on the wonderful good things that can happen in your life. And you know what? You will see more wonderful opportunities occur and greater success. Hey, my friends, if you've got comments on this like Alan did, just go ahead and throw them down in the comments for this live video. Feel free to hit the like button a few times. Thank you for those of you that have already done so. This video later today will also be live on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/TroyStoneKing with the other 50 or so videos that we've got out there. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, my friends, and thanks for watching.